Yeah, really impressed by that. You know, we have to play a little bit better towards the end. I thought we got sped up today. You know, and I didn't think we needed to. And I think that's the learning process. You know, with a new group. You know, it was a 2-possession game, 3-possession game with 4 or 5 minutes to go. We were rushing and we were fouling. Can't do that.
Do you think that's what only scoring 4 points over the 7.5 minutes, is that what you would attribute?
We quick shot it a little bit there, you know. I would say this, you know, with Peyton, I think he deserves a little more respect than he's getting. I think he's earned that.
Fran, how's Drew? I know he came back in, but
I'm sort of amazed he came back in because I was right there when it, right after it happened. He was in a lot of pain, and he's in a lot of pain right now. But he really wanted to go back in, so we threw him in there. He got to the rim a couple times, got fouled.
What does that say about him? Just coming back on.
You know, I think it says what we already knew. You know, he's a character guy. I've said that, you know, as I try to categorize who he is for you guys, that dude has character.
What was
the only disappointment in it for me is I only get to coach him 1 year.
What was the nature of the injury? Was it knee, ankle?
Ankle. I'm not supposed to say that, am I?
Oh.
Lower leg.
Or lower body.
Fran, it was, let's see, 9-3 in fast break points. You guys had the advantage, but did you guys get the tempo you wanted in this game, or?
Sometimes. Yeah. You know, I mean, we like it faster. But, you know, they're playing faster now. You know, so I thought we did a pretty good job there.
Fran, I know they ended up out-rebounding you a little bit, but it just seemed like you guys were in control of the glass.
Well, consider what happened up there. It was 37-21. You can't win. You know, and we were. If it was frustrating because a couple times I think we were really close to a deflection, a steal. You know, and they're a hard team to guard. I mean, they have 2 7-footers, but they also made 12 threes, and they've got 2 elite drivers. So it's not an easy team to guard by any means. I thought we did a good job for the most part. You know, I thought, you know, doubling Crowell was good, but he's good at finding people, and they're good at moving the ball. So, you know, but I thought the kids were really locked in.
Fran, I know Tonje was a guy that you guys looked at in the portal. I mean, just how difficult is he to defend? And
well, he's hard to keep off the free throw line, and especially when he's shooting the ball the way he is. There was a stretch there where he wasn't shooting as well, but like the last 6 games, I mean, he's on fire. So that is going to give him more space, and when he has space, he's really dangerous.
When you have a guy like Price who's hot in the first half off the bench, how do you like to approach that in the second half when you know you got a bench guy that's playing well? Like how quick do you go to him?
Be fair and get him in there and decide who's got to come out, who needs to come out, and then sort of rotate them where they're fresh. Rather than, okay, you know, he didn't play well, so now I'm going to put him in. No, let's keep some fresh guys out there because it was a physical game.
You seem to be managing this rough stretch. I mean, I'm not trying to pass judgment on you, but you seem to be handling it very composed. What are your feelings about what's been going on with the team the last few weeks?
As long as they keep fighting for me and showing up for practice with an incredibly professional approach, that's all I ever ask of them. We're going to try to win. They want to win. They're putting the time in, and they're competing. You know, and it's our job to just try to help them get over the hump.
I realize injuries, obviously that's a big factor, but I feel like you got a good roster. Like, why do you feel like it just hasn't quite come together how you wanted to?
It would help, you know. We're getting good play out of the 5 spot without Owen, but we don't have the scoring punch that he provides, and that's a game changer when you're trying to score on a consistent basis.
You mentioned
last question, Tyler.
Being sped up. Offensively, the numbers weren't what they usually are. Did you like the shots in general you guys were getting, or?
I thought A couple of them, no. I thought a couple were a little quick, but they weren't bad shots. And I typically don't, as you know, I don't like to get in guys' heads if they're shooting what I think is a pretty good shot. You know, it's a little quick. It's a little quick under the circumstances, time and score, flow of the game. But, you know, if my guys are open, they typically shoot the ball. But we took a couple deep ones. Sometimes it has to happen at the end of the clock, but a couple were early.
All right, thanks.